Oh, okay.
Live from New York and Lagos, Nigeria. It's your host, Dr. Sherry Mamjara Tao. And here with me today is African filmmaker and mixed martial arts champion, director Jay Leo. Welcome, director Jay Leo, back
Yay.
with us. We are so
Yes, yes,
happy.
yes.
Yes, let me
Mm-hmm.
just check my volume. I want to make sure people hear us loud and clear today. So the last time you were here, Director J. Leo, on our podcast, it was called the African Healing Podcast, but now we have changed it to Vitalize Africa channel, and we're going to call this the African Take Action Podcast. What do you think about our new name?
Yes, African Take Action makes a whole lot of sense. Yes, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
Yes, Africans need to take action.
right. I wanted to say African Inaction, but I don't want inaction to be.
No, let's take action.
Yeah, take action. Okay. So thanks for helping us take action. And we want to inspire actions for healing, fitness, wellness, entertainment, and growth, right? For our people on the
Yes,
continent and in the diaspora. So,
correct.
as promised, viewers, thanks for joining us today. We have Director J. Leo back with us. He owes us 7 minutes. So we're going to try to make this podcast 37 minutes. And we are bringing you a lot of good news, a lot of good information today. So we might not have time to go into, more about your music, Director J. Leo. So guess what?
Okay.
You might have to come back again to to join us on the podcast.
No problems. I will always be, it's a pleasure, coming on your program or your show.
Okay, viewers. So we're going to have a sit-down discussion conversation with our Sifu, our director, our judge on the African Warrior Contest, Director J. Leo, for the next 30 minutes. So stay with us, okay? Stick and stay. All right. So he's such a good sport. You are a role model for many young African men and women. You've had a woman who tell us about that. That's very commendable. You had a woman that won the martial arts champion that was recognized by the Nigerian government. Tell us more about that before we get started.
Oh, okay. I have a lady. I've trained so many ladies into martial arts, and her name is Miriam, and she's once a national champion in Kung Fu. She won a medal, and she participated in the National Sport Festival, and she did fantastic. She did great. And yeah, she's still practicing. She's still into martial art, and hopefully she's going to, come up if there's room for women or ladies to be part of this contest. Yes, I'd like to bring her on board. I'd like to, I would want us to give ladies an opportunity to showcase what they've got or what they can actually do as far as martial art is concerned. Sorry about the noise.
Oh, you're fine. We can hear you loud and clear. No problems there. Okay.
Okay.
So, all right. So how do you aspire the youth in Africa to succeed in sports and, to help them balance out their passion and their dreams?
Okay, I didn't just stop as a martial artist or a five-time national champion in martial arts. I also went as far as training and giving back to the society as a teacher, as an instructor. So I have a lot of children, teenagers that I've been training, and they are all looking up to me and really want to learn martial arts to boost their self courage, self reliance, and mental wellness.
Beautiful. So we have an African warrior contest going on on our
Correct.
Vitalize Africa channel. So tell our viewers more what they can expect with this contest and where we're going to go from here and how should they go about participating, signing up to participate.
Oh, this is going to be a mind-blowing contest because a lot of people will be coming on board.
Okay.
And yes, we've got some brilliant and fantastic uh, participants that are already on this event, and more people are willing to be part of this contest. Uh, it's easy if you really want to be part of this. All you need to do is send us a video, a demonstration video of you showing us that you are a martial artist, be it karate, taekwondo, jiu-jitsu, capoeira, aikido, be it Muay Thai, kickboxing. Just show us what you know how to do best in martial arts. And trust me, there will be prizes, and you'll be qualified into the contest. And hopefully, if you're doing well, you're doing great. Yes, definitely, you get a prize. You get something to
Oh,
show as
okay.
a sign of encouragement for your performance. Yes.
All right. Let's encourage all of
So
those.
yes, true. Yes. So we just need a 1 minute, 2 minute video from every participant, whoever that really wants to show his or her martial art demonstration. We need 2 minutes. The first minute is going to be you demonstrating, showing us what you can do as a martial artist. Then the other one is the next 1 minute is going to be you telling us about yourself, where you're demonstrating from, and what you think that you can use martial arts to change positively in your society.
Okay, so more about that later on in our podcast, but everyone's at the edge of their seat waiting to hear who you have selected for our first week contestants that participated. So let's take a look at them again. We started out, yeah, with our contestants here. Let's take another look. All right. Okay. So contestant number one was Solomon. And
Solomon, yes.
right, tell us a little bit about Solomon and how you gave your scores for him and why.
Well, Solomon contestant number one did a very good job. He's doing a kung fu demonstration, which we call Taolu, and he did very well. His stances, his efforts, power, speed, and accuracy was, commendable. And so far, so good for me. I'd say yes. Solomon did a very great job, but I am not going to conclude on that until we look at what Daniel contestant number two also did a great job. Let me not go to that. But for now, as regards to stances
Oh,
and
we
balance,
no, we want to hear your final decision for both of our contestants.
both
Yes.
okay, okay. Daniel, candidate Sue, did a very great job with his kicks and the video and his effort with the kids also. It's a whole lot, and he's showing us that he has more to offer, especially coming to teach the kids. And uh, generally, I would say for me, it's a tie. Generally, I would say it's a tie for now because they both did well. Yes, they both did a great job. So
Wow.
Daniel, yes, Daniel's background is Taekwondo, and Solomon's background is Kung Fu. So for me, I'd say it's a tie. They both did a great job.
Yes. So our viewers gave it to Daniel, but uh, you know, we have to make sure we have fair and balance here. So our judge has decided it's a tie. Is that called a draw in sports?
Draw. Yes,
Draw.
they call it a draw. A draw.
Okay, so both of our contestants this week take home the prize. They have to split the prize, okay?
Very
So
correct.
yeah, so we didn't expect that, did we, viewers? But we have more contestants coming, more African warrior contestants for you to vote for. And we ask that you support us using that Patreon link that we'll provide at the end of our broadcast. Please, we want this prize to grow, okay? And grow. And thank you, Marcia, for sending your contribution and all of the other women in America that enjoy this and all the people that are coming on board to support us now and finding us now. Thanks for helping us out and helping the youth in Africa, helping our African brothers and sisters to showcase their talent and also be recognized and to go higher and higher, right?
Yeah,
Through the stratosphere.
for
That's
sure.
and we're going to assist them with that. And thank you for your contributions, viewers, as well. Okay, so moving on. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and click that Patreon link below. Send us your $5 contribution. That will give you access to a Zoom call with the actors and the trainers, the crew, okay, in the future. And we are also planning to have self-defense classes. So you get one self-defense class with our wonderful, and I told you about this. I didn't volunteer you, but did you tell Jabrin? With Jabrin, our current mixed martial arts champion
Champion.
in Nigeria, and ex-5-time martial arts champion Jay Leo, you'll get self-defense classes with them. But your first one will be free. So we want to encourage fitness, action, all of those things we said at the beginning of the show, right? Of the podcast. So along the way, we will be hearing more from our contestants, our African warrior contestants, about their martial arts stories, because like Solomon, he's ex-military, right? We want to hear more about
Correct.
we want to hear more
Correct.
about their traditions, their culture, and get more insight into their training and their strategies. So, Director J. Leo, how are you
Yes.
supporting the next generation of martial artists and filmmakers right now?
Well, with my craft, a lot of people sometimes call or chat or get in touch and say, "Hey, director, I love your craft. I love your films. I want to be like you. I want to do what you're doing." And sometimes I get them on board on my set, movie set when I'm filming. They come and, we have one-on-one interaction. And as regards to martial arts, uh, I have a lot of students all over, and I train some online. I have some I train physically. So, and it's been awesome. It's been wonderful. So most times they have training with me, they feel blessed and I feel fulfilled. I feel like, yes, I'm blessed and I am giving back to the society what God has deposited in me.
Wonderful. So let's take a look at some of the information we can give our viewers about martial arts and about.
Can you imagine the power of a punch that can shatter bricks or a kick that can topple a giant? Welcome to the fascinating world of Kung Fu, where the human body transforms into a formidable weapon of defense and attack. Dive with us into the intricate and mesmerizing realm of Kung Fu, an ancient Chinese martial art that combines physical prowess, mental discipline, and a deep understanding of life and nature.
Okay, so is that what you promote, a deeper understanding of life and nature and self-defense?
Very correct, very correct. Because it all has to do with balance. It all has to get you to a level of mental stability, mental balance, and a deeper understanding of who you are and uh, how to deal with your yin and yang. You know, everything around you has to do with balance.
Okay, so when you're competing, we always wanted to ask Jabrin about this because he said something. I wanted to ask him, and then he just came out with this statement that, he's seen people get their heads cracked. So what's the rules of engagement for this mixed martial arts, karate and kung fu? Because, a Nigerian doctor, he wrote a book about concussions, and I think Will Smith played in that movie. So how do y'all avoid this, and what's the rules for the sport, mixed martial arts?
Well, there are different types of martial arts. Like karate, the rules for karate is totally different from the rules in Kung Fu, and also different from the rules in Taekwondo. There is what we call full contact competition, and there's what we call not full contact. So, and there are protective gears that enables one to be safe while competing, while in a competition. So, and when you go above the limit or you kick below the belt, then you might be disqualified. So there are rules that governs each discipline, each style of martial arts. So, and there are protective measures. So you can't just see people get cracked up, or only in MMA. Only in MMA you can see some extreme contact, but there are still rules and regulations, to make sure people are safe and protected. At the end of the day, they are all looking for victory. They are all looking for one winner, one champion.
Yeah, they're all looking for the purse. If you're going to risk all that, yeah, they want to make some money off of that. So, hey.
Yes, they're also looking for the money. Yeah.
Yeah. For $1 million, they might risk it too. All right, back to our video here that we were playing. So let me cue that up real quick. Okay, so this is going to tell us about the different styles.
Picture the power and force of the iron fist, a technique that strengthens the hand to withstand incredible impact. Practitioners train their fists by hitting hard objects repeatedly, toughening the skin and bones over time. This is not about brute strength, but a harmonious blend of power, precision, and mental focus. Now, imagine the grace and agility of the crane style. Inspired by the movements of the bird, this style emphasizes balance, grace, and evasion. The crane style prioritizes speed and precision over force, with strikes targeted at the opponent's vulnerable points. This is not just fighting, it's a dance, a ballet of self-defense. Next, envision the fluidity of the snake style. This technique mimics the sinuous movements of a snake, with a focus on close-range strikes and pressure point attacks. The snake practitioner moves with a hypnotic rhythm, striking swiftly and unexpectedly. Then, there is the tiger style, known for its raw power and aggression. It's a style that relies on strength and direct, forceful attacks, embodying the fierce spirit of the majestic beast. Finally, consider the drunken style, a deceptive technique that mimics the unpredictable movements of an intoxicated person. The practitioner staggers, sways, and falls, only to rise again with surprising attacks. This style is as much about trickery and unpredictability as it is about physical skill. In summary, Kung Fu is an intricate tapestry of styles and techniques, each with its unique strengths and philosophies. The Iron Fist exemplifies power and resilience. The Crane style embodies grace and precision. The Snake style emphasizes fluidity and surprise. The Tiger style showcases raw power and aggression. And the Drunken style is all about deception and unpredictability. Remember, Kung Fu is not just about fighting. It's a way of life. It teaches
Yeah.
discipline, respect, patience, and a deep connection with nature and oneself. It's a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery. So whether you're a martial arts enthusiast or just curious about different cultures, Kung Fu offers a rich and captivating world just waiting to be explored. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the powerful and diverse world of Kung Fu. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and never stop learning.
All right, we're back.
Awesome. Awesome.
So, we used to watch this movie back in the day called The Drunken Master. And
Yeah.
I thought the man was drunk, but did you ever watch that movie? Is it the style?
Yes, Jackie Chan. It's a style. It's a style. It's done. The movie was made by Jackie Chan, and Kung Fu. It's more of animality. It's more of nature. It's a way of life. It's you
Right.
trying to find what suits you, what style of animality suits you. If it's drunken style, if it's the crane style, it's the eagle, the snake fish, if it's the tiger, you find what suits you or what fits your animality, and you begin to work on it till you get your balance. So it's a way of life. So drunken style was done in a movie by Jackie Chan, and it went viral. Everybody wants to practice the drunken style and all that. So, but it tells a very deep story.
No, it was
about
drunken. It was Drunken Master. So I thought the man was drunk and he was doing karate. I didn't know it was a style. Is
it
that?
was a style.
Oh,
It was a style. It was not. He's not
confirming.
drunk.
Oh,
Yes, it's a style. It's a style in Kung Fu. That you just have to mimic it and look like a drunk, but a very tough drunkard. So it's a way to show diversity in style in Kung Fu.
so what's your style?
Well, I have been able to master different styles in Kung Fu. I did a little bit of drunken style. I practice monkey. I practice tiger. I practice crane style. As a Kung Fu master, you are expected to know uh, some styles in animalities, which I've mastered most of them. And and I live with it. It's part of me. If you don't if you don't know me, you will know I have all that. So I can any day, anytime, be able to display all the styles.
Oh, okay. So do you assess your opponent and then figure out what style you're going to use on them? Or it's just
Correct.
how you're
Absolutely.
feeling?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No, it's not by the time you're training with your student or opponent, you'll be able to know, oh, this person is flexible. This person can actually practice drunken boxing, or this person is a bit, tough. This person should try bear or tiger style, So everything has to do with the body the structure, the body, what as a teacher, what you get from your student or your opponent determines what the person should practice. And sometimes it comes as a result of inspiration, so it flows. There's a stage you get in martial arts, you'll be able to see ahead. You see ahead, your instinct, your mental side will be like awakened. So it's beautiful you practice martial arts. It might not really be for punching and kicking or self-defense, but for your health, your mental awareness, and understanding a true balance in nature.
So you're talking about African people Black people who are already on a spiritual level, we can go into different realms spiritually, and then we combine this with, these training and exercises. I
True.
think we're going to be ruling the world. But anyway, you can quote me on that. Yes. So
Yeah.
back to we have a big announcement. Back to our contest, competition, and tournament news. Guess what, J. Leo?
What?
So we've decided to encourage more of our martial artists out there to send their videos to us and to enter the contest, competition, and tournament. We have decided to make sure that whoever they know that recommends them, refers them, or encourages them to come in, join the contest, if they win the prize, they'll get the prize as a contestant, and whoever referred them will also be awarded a prize. So we're going to do a tag team. We want team effort. All right. So if you know anyone, if it's not, because, I don't know Kung Fu, but I love it. And I want to support people that, can do it, especially if they're African or in the African diaspora, because a lot of people don't know about, what we can do and what we are doing and what we're capable of. So we want to show our talents and skills. So if you know anyone, refer them to africandefender@gmail.com, African Defender, no S at the end, @gmail.com. Send us your videos. We will enter you into the contest. And then that's called the African Warrior Contest. If you win, we'll have 6 winners at the end of 6 weeks. We'll have 3 judges ready to start the, what's the name of our next competition, Director J. Lee? I want to catch you off guard. I know, not getting old, I know, but I want to catch you off guard. What's the
African
African
uh
Legends
is it
versus
legends versus contenders, right?
Rising Stars. Legend versus Rising
Versus
Stars.
rising stars,
Right. So
yes.
that's our
Legend
next,
versus
that's our next competition where you will be trained. You'll, train with the
legends.
with one of the legends, like
True.
Leo Jibrin, or we have another legend who will be on board, and they'll have 2 contestants each week to train, and we will be the judge. We will vote to see who is the best well-trained contestant that week. And then we'll move on to the tournament, and we're calling our tournament next year Battle of the Elements. All right. We encourage you to display, what is this? Earth? What is it? Water? Fire?
Yeah.
What
Those are different elements that are very important in martial arts. It's water, fire, wind. These elements are also important in the spiritual side of life. These are very, very vital elements that we need to survive here. So they are also applicable in martial arts. But it all has to do with a certain level for you to have a better understanding about this whole element and how to infuse it into your art.
Right. So, right, we're going to have to tell viewers more about that. Elements, Battle of the Elements, water, fire, air, and earth. Okay. More good things to come, everyone. So go ahead, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. And be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We need sponsors. We need advertisers. We need to set up workshops. We need to do promotions. And we're doing so much. So tell everyone, spread the word, refer your friends to africandefender@gmail.com if you want to be a sponsor, advertise, or support our contestants, or be a contestant. Okay. All right. So, all right, tell our audience why they should participate in these contests, competitions, and tournament. Director J. Leo.
Okay, this is very important. Our audience, please listen. If you're not part of this competition, I mean, you're missing a whole lot because this is an opportunity for you to be among and participate in the martial arts ongoing competition. And it's something you will not see anywhere else, especially online. And this is unique because you get to connect with the martial art community. You get to see what others are doing, and there are, of course, there are prizes, and you also keep healthy life, and aim for the best. So
Yes, fitness, self-defense,
yes,
and you name it. There's just so much people can learn and begin to, include in their own lives. And while, helping our brothers and sisters to excel and to rise and to be a part of that change that's happening right now all across Africa and around the world.
something. Sometimes I've been into discussions with some people. I found out that apart from their normal day-to-day life work, a whole lot of people don't have time for their own physical fitness or exercise, or give their body the other side. I was discussing with a practitioner who is also a master in martial arts. He said, if God can actually create uh, uh, a mechanism in our body that would also help to fight against diseases and all that, that means we as a human owe it ourselves to be able to learn something that should be able to protect ourselves, a mechanism that should be able to, that we can actually be able to defend ourselves. So it goes a whole lot, it goes a long way to tell us to practice, keep fit, stay strong, stay healthy, and stay mentally sound.
So all of that ties into staying motivated, right? And that's where a lot of people go off the, off the rails, off track, because they lose motivation. And then once you're not motivated, because, okay, let me put it to you this way. We are all motivated 100% of the time. Okay, we can be motivated. It's what's motivating us,
True.
So we're not motivated. People walk around, I'm not motivated. Yes. Okay, let me give you, 5 gold coins. Oh, that's motivating. Or let me hook you up with this cute guy. Oh, yeah, that's motivating, right? So what is it that
True.
we're using to motivate people? So that's why we have the Vitalize Africa channel and our podcast, Africa Take Action, so that we can inspire people, get you motivated, and remember,
Awesome.
everyone can be motivated. Another thing, a lot of us are over 40, and there's a lot of things that happen after 40, and we have to do a lot of fighting after 40, fitness after 40, doing your self-talk, because your brain will tell you things that are not true and that will make you lazy, make you give up, make you not, continue with vitality, right? I tell everyone my story. I'll tell you my story again soon, but I felt I was losing my vitality. And so I packed my bags and I went to the Gambia and I got my vitality back. Okay. All right. And now I look 30. No, that's joking. But anyway, yes. So it's all about motivation, vitality. They say mojo, get your mojo back, get your groove back. Okay, folks?
Yeah.
We're going to help you do that. So, Director J. Leo, please, your final words before the people get up off the floor laughing so hard. What's your final words?
So the bottom line is get your vitality back, get whatever makes you happy, try and bounce back, and stay focused, stay full of energy, and find whatever makes you, grind, whatever makes you bounce, and get back to it and go back to it. Get someone who's always trying to do maybe a form of exercise or training with you or something, just, get it going, because the more happy you look, the more healthy you become, and the more younger you become. So I've always learned to stay happy. I've always learned to do the positive things. And most times when I'm down, I try to practice my Tai Chi, or I try to practice a movement or a Taolu, or I just go there to do a breathing exercise, or I call one of my students to say, hey, let's do something, let's work out, so just keep going, and hopefully we will organize a class where everybody can learn and train online.
Yes,
So
you're
stay
right.
blessed.
If you're interested in the class, self-defense, working with Director J. Leo, email us at africandefender, no S, at gmail.com, africandefender@gmail.com. So
True.
welcome everyone to our Vitalize Africa community. And we'll be, encouraging Africans to take action, and brothers and sisters around the world as well. So thank you for spending some time with us today, Director J. Leo. And
Thank you for having me.
yeah, and remember to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Please stay happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. See you again soon.